As you can see, we're outside of the WBKB studios today, enjoying the nice weather we have, and we have Mayor Matt Walagora. Matt, at this past city council meeting, we talked about raising the rates for water and sewer in the city. Can you talk about what that all entails? We're looking at about just over a 2% increase.
Sure, and likely to be a little bit closer to 3 by the time it's completely presented. And what those costs cover is maintenance, upkeep, capital improvements into the future. We had a study by Goslin Subeck many years ago, and so basically they study the whole infrastructure and everything that we've got going on with the water and sewer systems, and they suggested a nearly revenue of $7 million a year to cover those costs into the future. And right now, that would have been way too much of an increase to put on our residents at one time. And so what we're doing is basically just creeping up to that level right now. I think the report that we got looks at it generating nearly $3 million a year, which is nowhere near what we'll need to get long-term sustainability of the system.
Does the increase have any connection with the water sewer litigation that's going on between the city and the township?
No, nothing like that whatsoever. These costs are, like I said, basically just for the system itself.
And this hasn't been passed yet. You're going to discuss more at some of those budget meetings that are coming up in May. Do you feel like this will be passed?
More than likely. It's passed before. City Council, we all completely understand the system and what we're doing, and trying to creep up to that level of being able to maintain the system. So we separated it from the budget itself so we could have a little bit more time to take a look at it and make sure that everybody's in agreement, and then we'll present the budget at the first meeting in May, and then vote on the entire package the second meeting in May.
And since this has been announced, since this increase has been put out there, what has been the feedback that you've been hearing from the community?
Normally you set an increase like this and an increase in anything, you're going to get a lot of negative comments, and we do. I think we all do our best just to make sure that people understand that the increases are necessary for long-term sustainability, and are really overall in the state of Michigan, our rates are still pretty middle of the road. They're not the lowest anymore. It used to be the lowest for decades. But that's kind of what got us in trouble in the first place, to keep our rates too low and then having to increase them quickly rather than slowly over the years. So sure, nobody wants to raise someone's rates or the cost of anything that they have to live by, but it's necessary for our future.
Well, thank you for your time, Matt. We do appreciate it. We'll see you back here in 2 weeks with another issue.